So, today, we're going to begin things by taking care of one of the bases, the mobile command centers. And there's another thing that they have is these giant antenna things which actually block out the map. You can't see where enemies are, and you can't see where pretty much anything is. But from now on, this is pretty much how we're going to be taking out mobile command centers.
Flying high. Up to the sky.
Mm-hmm. And if that doesn't take care of everybody, I'll just do a cut, because it's just a fight. And, you know, we're going to be seeing enough of those in the story missions.
The DUP is really set up, aren't they? I mean, they've got all kinds of strongholds and mobile towers and command centers and showdowns.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive for a week.
Well, half of everything is mobile, so that I'd say that accounts for some of it.
High drama at the Pacific Science Center today as an unidentified man scaled Seattle's iconic Space Needle and attached an enormous banner to its spire. And all the meaning of the flag symbol and the identity of the banner man both remain mysteries. What is clear is that Seattle's bioterrorist population...
Banner man. Pretty lame, right?
In other bioterrorist news, Seattle's Freak Week continues as the mysterious bioterrorist cipher continued his rampage with 3 more random killings on that city street yesterday, bringing the total to 21 innocent citizens slain in the week since the bioterrorist serial killer began his deadly spree. For USTV News, I'm Charles Sin.
Delson, sorry man, I got hung up. But I found out there's this bioterrorist maniac.
Yeah, I just heard. And can we please not use the B word?
What? A bioterrorist?
Yeah, you know, that's just a slur invented by the DUP to make people scared of conduits, man.
Look, whatever you want to call him, let's just track him down and find out what he can tell us about Augustine.
And drain his powers.
Okay, fine. And drain his powers.
I'm telling you, it's gonna work.
All right, they just found a body at 5th and Briar. Go check it out. But promise me you'll be inconspicuous? Yeah. Listen, Delson, it's gonna be police officers at this crime scene, okay? Not DUPs. Now, I'm here to support you, but...
So, in the good version of this mission, you can ignore the cops and stealth by, but, I mean, why not? Come on.
Cop punting.
Mm-hmm. One thing I don't like about the evil karma bomb is that it is way too easy to lose, because if you don't constantly keep up with evil actions until you've built it up, then you lose it. Now, you can kill civilians in order to keep the number the same, but killing civilians by themselves does not increase it. It keeps it from resetting, though, at least.
Started it!
You wonder why people hate bioterrorists?
People hate conduits because they've been trained...
They started it, he says, as I'm pretty sure I started it.
Because sometimes they're given no other choice.
They're all sheeple, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, it looks like we're after a purple neon guy.
Yep.
Is that, like, actively this guy's power, neon?
Yeah, actually it is.
Well, found the victim. Definitely the work of a conduit. It's very showy.
Okay, I need you to take a couple pictures of the crime scene and send them to me. Anything that might give us a lead.
Okay, sending you the picture, but I think he blinked. There's your wounds. I wonder what kind of power did this. Fire blast or lasers? Ooh, what about flesh-eating death gaze? I wouldn't mind absorbing a little flesh-eating death gaze, right?
Delson, even if the guy who did this is a prime conduit, we still don't know if this power transfer thing's even gonna work.
Well, you know what? If it does, my first victim is gonna be the guy who came up with the name Bannerman.
Bro, you really need to let that go.
Reg, I'm hearing sirens, man.
Yeah, let me check real quick. Yeah, the DUP Police just cordoned off the area. I've warned the Seattle PD to stay away.
Has to be the conduit. I'll check it out.
But you know what they say about assuming.
Yeah.
Makes an ass out of me and the person I just killed.
Dupes heading to the scene.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't fight the DUP. There's like 4 vans there.
Oh damn, man. 4 vans.
I mean, listen, that's way more than we've fought before, so... I think at most we've taken on 2.
Well, you destroyed 3 at once in the last showdown.
Well, I mean,
Chances
I
are there's
guess.
gonna be a lot of DUP there.
Now there's also a helicopter and...
Wow. Well, hate to interrupt this little pep talk, but you got any luck with that first victim on your face database thing?
No, nothing. Victim must not have had a record.
Well, it's hard to have a record for a face that's incredibly shadowed by giant fucking neon. Hey, you just ran by one of the shards. Oh, come on.
I try not to get them during the video because it's kind of... Actually, I don't know why I try not to get it during the video. I know when I was streaming the first game, I tried not to get shards on the stream because it was easier to keep track of when I got them off stream afterwards, but I don't know what my excuse is this time.
Yeah, I mean, especially when they just run straight at you like that. Man, like they're asking for it, man.
I gave it the old college try at least.
No, you didn't. You gave it an elementary try at best.
Well, I sort of am in the middle of recording a video, so...
Yeah, but just don't call it a college try when you didn't try at a college grade. By the way, after last time, I felt kind of bad, so... Did Skippy say anything else about the accommodations?
Yeah, he didn't appreciate it again. I don't get him.
Really? Because, I was worried about how I didn't quite know whether it was, Hellman's or Miracle Whip last time, so I decided, I looked it up online, and I saw this thing that said, Canadians like gritty coffee. And, I'm more of a tea man myself, so I just decided to go straight for the source, add a few holes to the, coffee filters. Let the grit seep right in,
Yeah... I don't know. He didn't seem to appreciate it. I guess he's just not a coffee guy.
Well, he wouldn't have tried the coffee if he wasn't a coffee guy.
Oh, this is true.
I guess he's just one of those weird Canadians who's half American at heart.
Yeah.
Ah, come on, man. You said it wouldn't get that bad again.
I said... Well, I mean, it's not as bad as the last one, at least.
Well, this conduit sure got a certain style. Kind of nouveau sick.
Okay, I just need...
Let me guess, face and wounds.
If it's not too much trouble.
Alright, there you go. Stand by for wounds.
No need. I got a hit on the face. Guy's a drug dealer. Rap sheet's a mile long. Look around for his stash. Might give us a clue why the sniper chose him.
Holy!
Oh, hey, it's,
Holy
laser pointer.
What holy?
Yes, there's our bud.
Wait, don't impale me! I come in
careful.
peace. Real original advice.
So he will actively try and hurt you, and if you let it stay on you too long, it will kill you.
One of us.
Oh, and then he can do this.
Yeah, this guy is, clearly able to hear Delson from 2 blocks away, so it's no wonder that he's trying to reason with him.
Yeah, and there he goes. I cannot keep up with that. I'm not even going to try.
Well, at least you can track him down.
And...
I mean, seriously.
No.
well...
Ran. Fast.
As far as running from the cops goes, this is not the most useful superpower.
Don't be greedy.
Funny thing, man, just before every shot, you could see the...
Well, I mean, we can't exactly follow him, but we can try and find out more about him, so let's go visit his nest.
So I was right. It is actively neon, not like lasers or light or anything.
Yeah, it's neon. Straight up neon.
A 1-2 punch like that, and all right, I'm here.
Take
Any
it
idea
easy.
what I
We've
should be
gotta
looking
find
for?
him. Just anything that might help with who our sniper is.
Well, one thing this place tells us is that our sniper is a sniperette.
Wait, what?
You should see this, Reg. It's like the girliest sniper's nest you've ever seen.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's just girled up. Girl stuff. Like the name Brent burned into the wall in girly handwriting. And it is definitely the best smelling assassin's den you could ever be in.
Okay. Look, just send me photos of anything you think might help. I wonder who Brent is.
Can't help you there.
Okay, I can see how you might think those are women's shoes.
Yeah, they're like size negative.
Okay, those definitely, very likely belong to a woman.
Like you know.
Like, seriously? A serial killer who reached Jane Eyre?
Oh, totally. Jane Eyre is like the female Catcher in the Rye.
So, anything else interesting?
Relax, I'm looking. I guess this counts as interesting.
That's interesting, all right. You know, it's a long shot, but maybe if I run this through the database, cross-referencing the name Brent, I'll get lucky.
You know, if I had smoke and lasers, I could, like, put on light shows in our living room.
Oh, that'd be putting your powers to good use.
Hey, Reg, I was just thinking about the bras.
Well, stop, okay? Seriously, just stop.
Okay, I'm thinking when I get to Augustine, it's gonna be like, whoom, smoke, and then once I got on the ropes, it's like, zap, zap, I'll whip out the laser show.
Well, it's good to have a plan. Hey, I got a hit on the photo. Name's Brent Walker. One arrest 2 years ago for minor drug possession. Get this. Found dead 2 months
yeah,
later
I
in
saw
an
that.
alley. Cause of death? A single puncture wound of unknown origin through the chest. I'm sending you the address now.
Yeah, our girl's definitely got a thing against drug dealers.
Sure seems like it.
It's weird though, man. If she's just killing drug dealers, then why do the news reports make it sound like she's picking off random victims like it could be anybody?
Yeah?
Well, you'd think the DUP would want people to know the killings weren't random. That if you're not a drug dealer, you're not in danger. That'd sure bring the panic level down.
So you're saying what? The DUP is trying to scare people? Their job is to control the panic.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, their first job is to demonize the bioterrorists.
Mm-hmm.
Second job is to protect the innocent. Or is that a distant third behind keeping the peace?
Could go either way, to be honest.
Depends on if you're doing the good or the evil run.
Yep. Now, these are drug dealers. We can take care of them,
All right, I'm at the alley.
but because we're doing an evil dick run, we're not gonna do anything about the drug dealers, whatever.
Citizen to step up when they witness a crime in progress.
So you're killing cops when you don't have to kill anybody,
Kill them, just rough them up.
and you're not killing anybody when you could be killing drug dealers.
Exactly.
That's some hand-wringing evil right there.
Thus, it's a piece of shit, let me tell you. Now, they really want you to kill these guys, but I don't think they'll be... Either they won't be here when you leave, or they just really aren't into chasing you back in here.
You should see this, man. Speedy Gone Crazy is a tagger. She's a pretty damn good one, too.
Yeah, well, don't forget she's a murderer, right? Pretty damn good one, too.
She sets a lovely altar. It's actually kind of touching.
Yeah, well, there's good touching and bad touching.
You really shouldn't leave lit candles unattended. You gotta admit, girl makes a mean vortex. And now we come to the highlight of the tour.
Okay, that is full bore crazy.
Okay, so the girl stops off for takeout, comes here to sit with Neon Brent to tell him all about her day, while she chowders down.
You know, Olaf's has a location on Alaskan Way. He's supposed to have one of the biggest neon signs in the city.
Hey, if I had neon powers and a Chowder Jones, that's where I'd hang. I'm on my way.
So yeah, we'll end up doing that next video. But this video, we're going to devote the rest of it to some side quests, because I figure a better way to spend an entire video would be to do that thing that we will get a new power from.
Fair enough. I thought chowder was a New England thing.
I don't know enough about Seattle to say, well, maybe Seattle enjoys it too.
Did you get like an extra vent launch or something?
Yeah, the vent launches will actually fling us even higher into the air, which is good if you're trying to get some air, but it's sort of situational.
Why do you need to be evil to get it, though?
Yeah, who's this?
I don't know. Good gets healing by going through vents, which is far more useful.
Military's real involvement with the Empire City catastrophe?
Okay. Seems a random assignment there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you more about it.
Okay, so this set of side quests, you don't have to do them all at once, but you can if you want. They are a love letter to people who played the first two games, because they're just filled with like a ton of references and stuff.
Yeah,
that
I
you
saw
won't
that the
get.
name is Cole's Legacy, so I was kind of figuring, yeah. I
Yeah.
imagine the one dude he was just talking to is a recurring character.
No, but it is the brother of a recurring character.
So close enough.
Yeah.
But is it like a character who could optionally be dead?
No, not optionally, but yes, they are dead.
Ah, well then.
Alright, man, I'm here.
Obvious stand-in.
My editor has been
Yes, I'm going to say right now it is, people who have played the first two games will probably recognize the last name, Wolf. This is the villain from the second game's little brother. This was the Beast. The main villain was the Beast. They alluded to him at the end of the first game. So yeah, he sort of killed a lot of people. A lot. So you need to follow these fish stickers.
Sorry, the what?
Yeah, it's not exactly clear where you need to go the first time you're playing, so it's kind of weird. Luckily, I know where I'm going. But yeah, he was like, I put fish stickers up to show you the way to my dead drop, so that way people who don't know what the fish stickers are will just ignore the fish stickers, but you know what they are, so it's like, okay. That's a stretch, dude, come on.
Yeah, I mean, especially with all of the DUP guys around here, I'm assuming they aren't just sort of hanging out in the woods for their health.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it didn't work. The DUP's right here, in full force.
It's got a nice radius on it.
Yes, it does. That's not even the best karma bomb in the game.
That's just the first one. Of course it can't be the best.
Well, actually, the last one you get is the worst one, in my opinion. But we'll get to that when we get to it.
Well, yeah, after you run out of the decent ones. Oh, hello there, cat. You want to join me?
Hello, cat.
Cole's Gift.
Come on, then.
Lived or Just Beginning by Raymond Wolfe. It's common knowledge that when Cole McGrath died, he not only cured the plague that was sweeping the world, but took every conduit with him to his grave. What we didn't...
So yeah, there you see the threes blinking, and...
Wait, okay, so the conduit gene disappeared for a year, and then reappeared in people who are clearly older than that.
Yeah, it's sort of like a puberty thing, I guess.
That's not how genes work.
I guess it's a puberty thing, I guess.
That's not how genes work.
Listen, if I learned anything from X-Men, superpowers appeared during puberty.
Well, yes, genes can express themselves for the first time during puberty, but they do not reappear during puberty. The cat is not amused.
Anyway, we have another audio log we have to find, and unfortunately, it's on top of the building, and you think you can climb the top outside, but no, because there's no grating on here, so you need to at least go in for a little bit.
Wait, why would the grating stop?
I don't know.
It seems like the opposite reason you have grating on the sides of your building.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. I guess that's just how Seattle does things. Anybody who lives in Seattle...
You want to kill yourself? Well, then you gotta climb up a few stories first.
Seattle, please tell me, is that how you do things? I would love to know.
Seattle, a great place to die. Guaranteed miserable weather, so you don't feel like it's a bad day for it.
Went for all of it. Even when they were driving all the needles in
We've lucked out with our trip to Seattle. It only rained 1 out of 2 days.
the headaches and the seizures. I believe the mission. I believe her. Augustine.
So this is the mole again, talking?
Yeah, that's the mole. And then Calamari's Revenge. I don't know how this one's evil, but the thing, it looks cool at least. Or at least it will when we're done.
Once again, I still don't really see how he's putting the little tiny bits of stickers on there.
My guess is tape. That's the only thing I can even remotely think would be plausible.
What? How come they didn't have that little cartoonish squid there, like on the actual stencil?
That would have been cool. Yeah, unfortunately, no.
Like, did they hire out like an actual graffiti artist to do the stencils?
I'm not sure. I'll look that up when we're done talking over this video, because now you've got me interested. Oh, and street musicians, fuck them.
You amuse me sometimes. He says with a cat in his lap.
Hi, you have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
So, this is one of the district showdowns that you actually cannot just karma bomb your way to victory. Because, well, you'll see in a second.
We will send DUP troops immediately.
Yeah, all the district showdown is against a single helicopter.
Just one?
Just one. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is potentially the first time you've ever fought a helicopter, so.
Still, what is it with making helicopters boss battles?
Well, Metal Gear Solid had a really cool helicopter boss battle, so every game has to do it.
Well, Half-Life did as well. Don't forget Half-Life.
Yeah, Half-Life did too.
But that was only a boss battle because it took you forever to get an actual RPG. Like, once you had one, that bastard didn't last very long afterwards.
So yeah, next time, we will hunt down our sniper and get a new power.